Sunshine. So sunshine is something that came more recently to me when I was doing my research into lifestyle changes. And I've actually been more intentional about getting sunshine. Since I've been working here in the UAE, I've been shocked. I mean, we have so much sunshine, but I've seen the lowest levels of vitamin D I've seen anywhere in the world. And the main reason is because most of us stay indoors, and I understand in the summer it's like intolerably hot. But still, you can still get your sunshine by standing next to the window, being next to an open window. The sunshine plays so many positive benefits in our bodies besides the vitamin D. I think most of us know the importance of vitamin D. It helps. It has the heart health. It prevents cancers and also helps with the metabolic syndrome. But more importantly, even with our immunity. People with, during the COVID, people with the lower vitamin D tend to do more poorer than the ones that had normal to higher levels of vitamin D, because it helps the T cells in your body, which is part of your immunity, to fight infections. And the other thing that was something that was surprising to me was how being exposed to the morning daylight actually helps you sleep better at night. And I have read case studies where people who've been working outdoors or in specific professions where they were prolonged exposure to sunlight, and then they retired, and all of a sudden their sleep got disturbed because they were no longer being exposed to sunlight, because it changes the neurotransmitters in the brain. And so yes, the time of day that you want to have the brightest light exposure, preferably natural light, is first thing in the morning, and then less light before you go to bed. Also, the reason why electronics are blamed for poor sleep because of the blue light that it emits. And when your brain is not exposed to that bright of a light, it helps to secrete the melatonin, which helps you to calm down and go to sleep. Other things that sunlight does is there's something called nitrogen oxide on our skin. It gets converted to nitric oxide, and that is a vasodilator, helps to reduce the hypertension level of hypertension in an individual's body. Sleep, again, very, very important. Like I had mentioned earlier, if you don't get the sleep you need, it affects your cognitive function, which is overall your mental ability. And it also helps you handle your emotions better. It's amazing how people who have less sleep, they tend to take offense more easily, or even view things in a more negative manner. So, and again, if you already suffer with depression, anxiety, sleep is even more important for such individuals.